Mexico. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo.
We've waited a long time. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Catch and shoot. Nice defense on that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Forth they go. Beautiful counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They exchange punches. Just misses right uppercut. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford in trouble. Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the second round. Punch, counter punch. You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in power.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Uppercut just missed. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Perfect counter lands. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. These fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Nice counter shot. And he misses with the left uppercut. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's the...
There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Look back in the history book, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Whoa, wait a minute! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What can you tell them when they go back to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
Big heavy blow, and Saul is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Talking about Alvarez in that lap. Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at this corner. The instructions are telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
We are live at Falkor Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion. Quite simply one of the greatest. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight. One of the best to ever do it.
Go, Bud Blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big show. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. And he caught him with a left hook. Counter punching. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
But let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you get hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fighting and fight.
And they figure out the combination to this set.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than the first.
Well done with that counter shot. You better start respecting each other's punching power. No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Following Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in bonus.